Hello, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot, and if this video is coming across your page in some way, it has found you exactly when it's supposed to, please trust the timing of the universe, the timing of your life, and know that you're exactly where you're supposed to be right now, at the exact correct time and place. When something I say resonates, please let me know by liking and subscribing if you feel called to, otherwise I will survive if you don't. Let's go on with it. What's happening for this beautiful collective? What would you benefit from knowing? Nope, that was way too many. And that, oh my goodness. Okay, well, you've got chunks of cards, but that is 4 cards, and if you watch my readings, I take 4 cards. So I'll take that, but it's weird you just got chunks. Okay. 3 of Wands, firstly. 2 of Swords, 9 of Wands, and 7 of Swords. So firstly, 3 of Wands is the energy of expecting. I don't know why I just got some of you expecting something to go wrong. You're expecting this ship to sink before it reaches land or something. With the 2 of Swords here, I think it almost might be the case of you had too much time to think about a situation. So now you can see every which way that this might not get home. I don't know what this is about, but you can see, I feel like to begin with, you were expecting something to make it back to you, to make it home, to return, and now you're like overthinking, oh, it's not going to reach me, it's not going to get here safely. I don't know what that's about. This could be about a person, but it could also be about a package or a parcel, because it's just that energy of you've ordered something online, and to begin with you were like, oh yeah, of course it's going to come, and then it's taken weeks, then it's taken months, then it's taken, you know, years, and you're like, oh, that package is never coming, it's never arriving. You've overthought it, but also it's because you've been given time. It's fair enough. If you're given enough time and space and room to think about something, you're going to start to have certain beliefs that that ship is going to sink or has sunk on its way to you and is no longer coming. I don't know. 9 of Wands here. Wounded warrior. This has happened in the past. You've ordered packages online before that haven't got to you. So I don't know what this is about. So it could also be about a person. This could be about a romantic relationship or a situation. Or if you're single and you're getting to know someone, it's like someone almost made it to you. They almost had a home run, and then they just took too long. And you got in your head about it, and you started to see everything or every reason why something wouldn't work, and you go, oh, it would never have worked anyway. 9 of Wands, put a wall up, right? This was never going to work out, what's the point? And then you have 7 of Pentacles of patience, which is interesting because there's something about the timing of something. It's the timing. Something took too long, which is why you thought the worst case scenario about it, and then you're being guided to just take things. What's the worst that could happen if you at least invested in something little by little and gave it time to bake? I don't know why that just came through. Like, in the past, you could have been used to cooking, and things cook, and you get on with your life. That could be in your career, in your finances, in your workplace. You get on with stuff, and you're cooking. You're doing a good job. But it's something within a relationship of, like, you expecting something to cook and get here. And it's almost like it's baking, okay? You've got to let it bake. So it's going to be, like, a little bit of a lower temperature and take a little longer, but it's going to be all the more sweeter when you actually get to taste the cake. I don't know. Clarify the 3 of Wands. You have the 5 of Cups. Expecting grief, expecting regret, expecting disappointment. You're expecting the worst case scenario because you're being given the time to reflect and look back on where this has led before. You've been in situations similar. It's like everything is leading you to one perception, one way of seeing this. Everything is leading you back to the past, and something looks a whole lot like the past, but salt looks like sugar, and just because something looks like something doesn't mean it is. And here you have the High Priestess, which is intuition. 2 of Swords. This is about needing to find your intuition, because with the 2 of Swords, you have 2 ideas of the truth. You began with the right idea. You began with the optimistic perception of someone of, oh yeah, of course, it's going to happen. Things are going to move forward. It's going to progress, and you're expecting the best, that this ship would make it to land. And then there's something here with the 2 of Swords where you're then overthinking it, and you're overthinking how something's going to play out, and you're overthinking, oh, there's so many things. That ship could hit an iceberg before it gets here. I don't know, like there's something where you've then seen two sides of it. Of course it's going to get to here, and then gone, well, actually it's wrong of me to assume of course it's going to get, and this suddenly the clarity that you once thought you had has been gone, it's been overthought and washed away, and it's now time for you to use your intuition to remember and trust your inner knowing of, actually I can feel that even though this looks like a past situation where the Titanic sunk, even though it looks like that, it doesn't feel like that, it feels different. Clarify the Nine of Wands, you have the Ace of Wands, the 10th wand. The good thing is, when you have 10 wands, you drop them. Because you can't carry 10 wands, you're not strong enough, hate to break it to you. Nobody can carry 10 wands, that's crazy. So you're going from 9 wands of having just this wall built around yourself in order to protect yourself from the same thing repeating that's happened over and over again in your past. You put this wall up. This 10th wand appears and you're like, oh actually I can't actually carry on with 10 wands, too much pressure, too much weight, too much for me to handle, and you lose all the wands. They drop, which means this wall's coming down. This wall of protection is coming down, whether you intend it to or not. It's just like this final domino is going to knock all those other wands. If you know what the 10 of wands means, you know that's exactly right. It's just dropping everything. You're dropping all the barriers. It's like the final straw. This Ace of Wands is the final straw. It could be some type of passionate, I don't know, but it's just like, boom, I can't have this wall up around me any longer. I've got to do something. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles, you have the Emperor. We love the Emperor. The Emperor is taking control. Either this is you taking control of a situation that you haven't been and you've needed to, right? Expecting something to sink, something's going to go the wrong way, it's happened before, it's going to happen again, and this Emperor's like, actually no. why did you think that? And it's just taking patience for it to build and, like I said, bake. In the past you're used to things cooking, or you could have instead of like, I don't know what that means, it's like instead of putting things in the microwave and just like zhuzhing them, you're slowly baking something, and because it's going to be so much better, you're baking that loaf of bread, you can't speed it up, it's got to have its process, and it's going to be the nicest loaf of bread. The quality of this connection is so much better than if you were to rush it in a microwave. I don't know, some weird analogies or metaphors, but it's like patience is going to really pay off in creating the final quality product of the connection between you and someone being strong and long-lasting. 10 of Pentacles. But it's just taking you both, I think you both could have walls up and fears of the past repeating itself, and you both might be expecting the worst out of each other, and yet you're choosing to risk being disappointed again like you have been in the past. You're choosing to risk that and go with your intuition anyway. Because it's worth the wait, or it's worth the work you're putting in to stay patient and believe that like there's something huge. The Emperor, the 10 of Pentacles, it's worth the wait. It's worth your patience is paying off in this. You and someone else's patience is paying off, but it's just like, it's been a hard one. It's been a hard, difficult journey for you both. This could be going on for like 5 or 6 years or something, and the fact that you're both still feeling just as strong as you did at the beginning, it's built a very strong foundation for you in not crumbling and quitting, because it's been such like a slow, you know, it's like the opposite of when you meet someone and this sparks immediately, great, everything's going great, and then gone, and this is the opposite. It's like, oh, I've met someone, oh okay, it's a real slow burn, and then a slow burn, a slow burn, a slow burn, a slow burn. But it's built such a strong thing for you both. A strong foundation. 10 of Pentacles built a strong, long-lasting legacy. 10 of Pentacles for me is like a really big, chunky, thick tree with very big roots in the ground that go even further than the tree does high. The roots are even deeper. It's such a deep, long-lasting connection, and it's so strong, and this is beyond anything that you think is just gonna like sink. It's like you're gonna look back and be like, we both were expecting the worst case scenario because of the hurt we've experienced, but when we really feel into it, that was never gonna happen, was it? Knight of Cups. No, it's not. It's the Hermit. you and this person are both very deep, and you're both very, you've done soul searching, you've done the work, because it's almost that energy of you could only meet someone as deeply as you've met yourself, and that might be where you struggled in the past because you were connecting with kind of shallow people, and now it's like you're connecting with someone that's just as deep as you and willing to dive just as deeply into themselves and the way they are, and why they are the way they are, I mean, and you do the same, and so you can really meet each other on that level and have a very successful Six of Wands connection together. I love it. I love it. I'm so happy for you. I'm going to wrap this up here. Thank you so much for watching. If something I said resonated, or you know it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you when I see you.